It is Tuesday, November 30th, 2021, 8:30 a.m. Special meeting of the Wilson County Commissioners Court is now in session. If y'all would join me in reciting the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning. We've got a pretty long agenda here, so let's get started. Agenda item number 2 is Richard L. Jackson County Judge discuss and possibly take action concerning the adoption of an order to adjust proposed election precincts configuration plan. Okay, we have been working, or Leanne has been working feverishly with Bickerstaff, doing most of their work for them. And we've come up with 13 election precincts. The way we're going to do it is the precincts that are being eliminated, we're just eliminating that number. We still have 101 through 116, but 208, 209 will not exist anymore, and 311 will not exist anymore.
310.
What's that?
310.
310. 310 will not exist anymore. It'll be 311. So, and all of them are within the guidelines that the state allows as to how many people you can have voting at a certain location. There's very little, that the only problem that, not a problem, but the only thing is the people where Brenda lives, in the back part of Northcrest, will have to go to SPJST Hall. But if we'd have remedied that, we'd still be back in the drawing board, and it'd be next week or the next before we could get it done, and we need to get this done where Olga can get to work sending out everybody's voter registration cards.
So if someone complains, we can just say it's Brenda's fault?
That's it.
That's what I heard.
She lives in your
I'm
neighborhood.
gonna have to go down those last 3 streets and make sure everybody knows where to go vote.
But see, the voting is gonna be so light at SPJST Hall.
There will be
You
no
know,
way.
you can drive a couple of extra minutes and save your time from sitting in line at the school.
But that box, I mean, it didn't change any, so those people should be used to voting.
What's that?
Right?
Yeah,
No, they always voted in the city.
We always voted at the
But that
city
didn't
or
change.
at,
Yeah, I did.
shouldn't have.
Nobody changed those boundaries. We didn't mess
Well,
with
the
those.
boundaries were changed by the,
And here's one thing, every little nick and cranny that's in there comes off of a census block. And the census blocks are drawn by somebody in the federal government that don't know anything about Wilson County, or Floresville, or Stockdale, or Poth, or Lavernia. They just, okay, this looks good right here, this is gonna be a census block. Because we changed, and again, Leanne had a big part helping do that, several census blocks to accommodate not having, like the back of Seven Oaks subdivision, it would be in Paul's precinct, and the very back few roads would be in Gary's precinct. We changed that to where everything's gonna be in Paul's. We changed was it the Woodlands? The road going into Woodlands, the first one half of it was gonna be on precinct 1, and the other half is gonna be in precinct 4. We changed all that into precinct 4. One of the Kevin Brown subdivisions, the what?
Eden Crossing.
Eden Crossing, the section 8 or unit 8 was gonna be in a different precinct on the backside of his, and it changed all into precinct 4. And then the only other thing which was changed was the part south of 97 was always precinct 1, and everything south of 97 now, which is I think about 30 voters in that little area, is gonna be in precinct 2. But that's the commissioner's precinct, so we've already adopted that. But there's a place to have an election in every election precinct. Thank you, Eva. Eva helped a lot getting that done. And it's all within the guidelines, and
All those in Goliad.
the maps have been sent out to everybody.
SPGST.
We did that last week, to be sure everybody could look at them,
Wait a
and,
minute, judge looked at it.
well, that's when it was brought to our attention that
Here.
102 has part of,
They changed it. All the Lodi area will be in SPGST.
Like Goliad and.
Goliad, all
First
that.
Street,
Yeah.
all that behind me, First Street.
that looks different than what the one I had,
Remember the one me and you looked at? It's,
that doesn't look like it. Is that what you've got there? Excuse me, Paul. Is this gonna blow up of that?
Not, this one doesn't have the street names, but.
See, this is the part I'm talking about right here, that goes in, that's North Crest right there, that's where you live.
and Goliad.
And that's in,
But if you pull it up bigger, Goliad Road, all that Lodi area.
okay, here we go, right here. This area, well, this area here.
Right. This piece right here. Because there's this, that last piece of Goliad Road, once you cross Peach Street. And Denham and Hugh Butler hit this street right here.
Where's 104 vote?
SPGST.
JST?
Yes.
Where's 102 vote?
One
In
oh two votes
town.
city.
Okay, well, you'd be in the city then.
No, she's right here.
What's that?
She's right here.
Is this, okay, this is, North Crest?
Yeah.
We used to
Okay.
vote at Sacred Heart and then the
So
city.
this will go to SPJST.
Oh, right, and that, and all the back end of Goliad Road.
Yes. That's the only,
Makes sense, because they
Out
didn't
of-
touch that.
Not that.
it's not an extra 2-minute drive, 3-minute drive, maybe at the most. Excuse me.
Well, it's just the last story.
The last 3 streets. So North First, Park Crest, and Ridgecrest.
That's the only area that's gonna be having to drive around and go someplace else. Last time, Tierra Robles had to drive all the way past, Wood Valley, President's Park, all that, go by a voting box and go all the way back to Eagle Creek to vote. We cut that out this time, but this didn't get caught until it was too late. And at this time, if we change this, every time they seem to change something, they messes something else up. So this is all gonna work the way it's set up.
Looks good to me. Mine looks good.
Anybody have any comments or questions?
Did y'all find out about the voting at the old fire station?
Oh,
in
yes,
Wood
it's
Valley?
been remedied, thanks to Eva. There can be an election at either one of those places.
They don't own it.
Either the new firehouse or,
Either the new firehouse or the difference is the old firehouse is small, but it would be at no cost. And I don't know, there's only 2,000 people that vote in that area, so 35% of 2,000 is
700?
700 and something. And then some of them are gonna vote early, so you'll only have, say, less than 500 people voting on election day there.
Judge, unless we need further conversation, I make a motion that we approve the election precincts refiguration as presented.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Pardo, that we approve the election precincts as presented. Is there any more questions or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we have new elections precincts. There's certain notices we have to have in the paper and send out, so we will get that done.
I just have a question about the notice, Judge.
Yes.
It's asking where will the order and the map depicting the precincts be located at for public inspection?
We can
Is that the
put it
courthouse,
down.
or is that
We can put it downstairs. We can take
Take that,
that map that's in there out, because it's gonna be
put that,
obsolete.
Yeah.
And put this map in there for the time being, and then when we get a new map of the whole county, we can take that map out and put it
Like
in
in
there.
front of Eva's office? Is
We
that?
can put it on the website too, can't we?
Yes,
Oh,
it'd be,
okay.
it's hard to view.
under
But
the
it has to
We
be,
can.
it has to be posted somewhere, Larry.
under the staircase.
Oh, I understand, but having it posted,
Did you get that I sent you yesterday, Brenda?
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
filling out right now. So the publication will go through December
Some people
22nd.
Pull it up on their computer and
So
expand it.
expand
it says at the Blanks office, so
definitely
I'll just
needs
put in the foyer.
In the courthouse.
who would be the one to put it on the website?
And then if they have any
Oh.
questions, it says we have to, we need a phone number,
Leanne.
name and phone number for anyone with questions.
Leanne, can we use your name and phone number if anybody has a question?
Judge, we have that order for you
Here's
to
the-
sign and pass it around.
She just got sick.
No, that should be Olga's.
I would think
All the,
if it's election precinct, Olga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Olga just got sick.
Okay, you just got elected.
Your office number? Yeah, and it's, we have to put a line in there about Spanish, so you'll, if somebody is calling from Spanish, okay. Okay.
I mean, Leanne can print another one of those, and
Yes.
that way Olga will have one, and put this one up here.
Okay.
You say pass it around?
I think, was there a
It's just a place for
the
me.
other- It was just you?
Okay, we'll have to add
Oh, okay.
the map to that and this data sheet.
Yes, sir. I have the data sheet, I'll ask Lee on it.
And also, it will be available in Eva's office.
Changes to election.
That's the permanent.
Yes.
Does that mean,
I would,
does that mean the map?
no, I would put, that whatever it was, boxes. Where they Paul 2,
Can you change the dimensions of that
7,
map?
8, 9,
700
You have the capability?
combined into 5,
citizens eligible to vote,
Boxes 7,
207,
2,700.
207, 207, 208, 209,
and 209.
were combined into 205.
Okay.
I don't know how you do that. Doesn't really matter.
And
It's the only
3
Have y'all got everything that you need,
was eliminated.
Brenda?
Yes, sir. Gary's just given me the changes, because the changes have to be posted in the publication.
Okay.
Box 310 was eliminated? Is that what you said?
We'll bring up in.
Yeah, so which boxes were
Okay,
down here?
combined in 205.
Let that puppy
Okay, so
sleep.
it's just 8 and 9.
there's nothing else. Well, they're still working on that. At 8:44, we're adjourned.
Boxes 208 and 209 were combined into 205.
Correct.
Box 310 was eliminated.
Wednesday, you said Thursday you want to use that truck?
If it's available.
Yeah, make it available.
Thing else?
No, not if you're still using it, we can,
Just those.
let me know.
Holler
If
at
you
me
need it,
Wednesday, or
fine.
I'll try
If
to holler
not,
at you. We're trying to get through with it, because it's getting that time of year where we need to be done shooting.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm gonna type this up, and then I'm gonna send it to you to look at before I send it to the paper.
Okay. We have to attach anything else to that?
Not to the.
Just have a place for them to come.
Right, not to this, but we do have to post the